This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by Root Beer. How adult trees enjoy their afternoons. What? Yeah. It's Friday, March 15th, 2024, the year of our Lord.
What in the world?
And sometimes you're recording a podcast with your friends and family, and it's just great. I'm Chris. Nope, I'm not. I'm Aaron, and that's Chris. When we're with Another Great Day podcast, the podcast designed to encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation.
That's right.
Chris, do you like root beer?
I actually do like root beer a lot.
What is there a specific kind of root beer that you prefer?
No, there's no brand. I like also the other kind of vanilla cream.
Oh, cream soda?
Cream sodas.
Yeah, cream soda's great. Well, I'm a big fan of St. Arnold's out of Houston. They make a fantastic root beer, and it's become the root beer du jour.
Today?
Of the day. Yeah. Sacre bleu. Anytime I say French, I have to say sacre bleu right after it. I've noticed that.
Don't know why.
Well, Chris, listen. Speaking of sacre bleu, I've decided I am now king of the world.
Oh.
Yes, and for my first act of tyranny, I'll make everyone do 100 push-ups in a row.
Oh, dear. All right. Well, let's get going.
Better get to work. We'll be back in 1 hour.
Oh, no. I'm not sure I can do that many.
1 hour later.
All right,
we're done.
Can we check in with somebody who knows something about what they do around here?
Oh, let's do it. Take it away, me. All right, welcome to a special Friday edition of What Is It You'd Say You Do Around Here with one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Darby McFall. Say hello, Darby.
Hello, hello.
Well, let's start off with some easy questions here. First of all, what's your name?
Darby McFall.
Oh, nice. Thanks for saying that. What is it you'd say you do around here, Darby?
I get to make cool stuff.
Nice. Is there an official title for that thing you just said?
Kind of. Yes. It's called digital media marketing. All right.
All right. So how would you explain that? Not to a 5-year-old, but how would you just explain that in general? What do you do?
I get to make a bunch of cool promotional stuff, mostly digital, online as in pictures and words and web things.
Cool. So it's like miniature commercials
It's
and
like
flyers and advertisements.
It's
and
like
stuff?
online cheerleading for small business.
That is super cool. Oh, every business needs that, right?
They do.
Nice. What would you say it smells like?
Oh, digital media marketing smells like computers and coffee and chickens, because my home office is on 2 acres full of chickens and it smells like a chicken.
That's great. That's great. Very good. Well, thank you, Darby, for stopping by for a special Friday edition of What Is It You'd Say You Do Around Here?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. All right, and that'll bring us to This Day in History. Chris?
Yes?
There was a day called March 15th. That day is today.
Oh, yeah.
But the year was 1869. And do you know what happened in 1869 in the land of Ohio?
Ohio?
Yes.
Ohio.
Ohio. How you doing?
I do not know what happened in Ohio.
Well, let me tell you about a certain Cincinnati attorney named Aaron Champion. If you can't be Aaron Power, be Aaron Champion.
Wow.
I'm just going to say.
I mean, really?
He hires a former cricket player named Harry Wright to organize, manage, and play for the Cincinnati Red Stockings.
Wait, what did you just say? Red Stockings?
Yes. So if you've ever heard of the Cincinnati Reds, the baseball team, they're actually the Cincinnati Red Stockings.
Okay, keep going.
Isn't that crazy?
This is interesting.
They became the first professional baseball team ever. Yep. The organization of the club comes shortly after the National Association of Baseball Players, which had previously banned the payment of players, allows open professionalism after the close of the 1868 season.
What?
And I know that's interesting, right? The first baseball team ever. But I'm really more stuck in the fact that there was a lawyer named Aaron Champion. Like, how could you not hire that guy to win every case?
I'm stuck on the fact of the Red Stockings. And the Reds, and then the Red Sox.
There's lots
Is
of
that
socks.
different?
There's also White Sox.
I think that's it.
They're all different.
But why were they called by their foot
I don't know.
clothing.
Well, you know, back in the day, though, remember we were talking about the New York Knicks? And the New York Knicks were formerly the New York Knickerbockers.
And that was a pair of pants, right?
Yeah. So, like, we're like, there's the basketball pants guys, and there's the baseball socks guys, and there's the hockey glove people.
Wait. Why did all of our teams become, like, after animals after that?
I don't know.
I think it would be funny, Aaron, today,
Hi.
if you had to name a sports team, American football team after a piece of clothing.
Oh. I got it already, and it's a third grade answer, but here we go. It'd be the Dallas boxer shorts.
What? No. That's so silly.
Okay, fine. It'd be the San Antonio tank tops.
It is hot.
Yeah, it's real hot down there. Hey, fun fact, March 28th is Texas Rangers opening day. The World Series winning Texas Rangers.
Oh, yes, those Texas Rangers.
March 28th.
I have heard of them.
Fun fact. All right, well, that'll do it for this day in history. And move us on to the question of the day, which we just had a bonus question about what you would name a sports team.
Yes,
You had to name it after some garments. What would you name it? And we chose some silly ones. Now, if you could play one game and have it televised on TV, what would it be, Chris?
A game.
Yes.
Of any kind.
Mr.
Televised.
Producer Man comes to you and says, we'd like to schedule you, instead of the State of the Union, we're going to film you for 1 hour playing a game. What would you play?
I'm imagining this TV audience would be everybody on Earth.
Yes.
If everybody had to watch you play one game.
Have you ever seen a movie where like a bad guy takes over all the TVs?
Yes, all the TVs.
That's what's happening.
This is happening.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pause for a second. People in the car, they can listen and think about it and talk. They can pause their show.
Maybe they're making soup or eating breadsticks
Sure.
or cleaning their gutters, you know.
My thought immediately is a board game.
What?
That's right.
A board game? What
Yes.
board game would it be?
A board game that I really like called Through the Ages.
Ah, yes.
It's a
civilization, but on a board.
That is it, actually. Everybody has their own civilization.
No way. I
That's
just
right.
guessed that.
That's it.
Using context clues.
And you, at the beginning of the game, you get some cards that tell you about what kind of ancient wonders you might have.
Oh.
Like
like a sphinx that could shoot lasers out of its eyes?
The pyramids, the Library of Alexandria,
Wow.
the Hanging Gardens, those kind of things. And also
Stonehenge.
ancient leaders.
Like Alexander the Great.
And they give you, and Moses is one of them. He gives you extra.
Genghis Khan.
He gives you extra people for your civilization. Moses does.
That's really cool.
So it's very helpful. And
Does it take people away from someone else's civilization?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But the purpose of the game is to, at the end of the game, have the most culture points.
Ah, yes.
So the whole time you're trying to build up your civilization to work most efficiently, and then by the end, you hopefully have built all sorts of technology and buildings, and people are flourishing. And this is what I wish. Every president would have to play this game and demonstrate that they could feasibly do this game.
Which president do you think would be the best at
I don't know.
civilization game?
But this game has a lot of resource management.
Well.
And I feel like that would be a good skill.
See, I feel
for
like
people who are in charge.
I similarly agree. If you're going to run for any sort of city or state or national office, you should have to play Sim City 2000 and not bankrupt your city. Prove to me on Sim City you can manage this without cheats.
That's fun.
Mine's pretty easy. I'd play Smash Brothers.
Oh!
Yeah, the end. It'd be easy.
And
I'd be Dr. Mario.
You wouldn't even have to take over all the screens. People would watch anyway.
I thought I was good at Dr. Mario until Wes beat me and Beckham and my son Rivers. He beat all of us with Link.
Dr. Mario?
Yeah.
Oh, Smash Bros.
No, yeah. Oh, man, Dr. Mario. I don't even want to play that game anymore. Your wife beat the
Dr. Mario
off of me. Yeah, boy, she's good.
So
Shout
Smash
out to
Bros.
Shanooner. Yep.
Yeah, I've never been great at Smash Bros, but it's a very fun game.
It is a fun game. All right. Well, that's going to do it for our question of the day. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And if you've got a game you'd like to play, let us know in the question below on Spotify. That'll lead us over to the fun part of our show, because we've not been having very much fun.
Zero.
Here we go into the fun forest, also known as the dad joke segment of the show. All right. Wes is still in the place doing the things with the stuff. So here it goes. What do you call a hippie's wife? Mississippi.
Mississippi. Mississippi.
Yeehaw.
Oh, my. Oh, man.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Let's move along.
Wow, please, let's do it. All right, today's word of wisdom comes to us from the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 28. Chris is going to read the New Living Translation. I'll read the Amplified Version, and hopefully this will give you something to think about.
All right. When the wicked take charge, people go into hiding. When the wicked meet disaster, the godly flourish.
When the wicked rise to power, men hide themselves. But when the wicked perish, the consistently righteous increase and become great. How about that? So when I declared myself the tyrant of all things and made us do all those push-ups at the beginning of the show, I was mad with power.
That's true.
Oh, people were probably running away and hiding themselves.
They may have been, yes.
If only I had thought instead of 10,000 push-ups, here's 10,000 cupcakes.
I guess.
I might have gathered a more loyal following.
Probably so.
My reign of terror is officially over.
And with that,
let's hit the music and call it a day, Chris. Our mission here on Another Great Day podcast is to encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation.
and if you are enjoying this podcast, please rate and review us on your favorite podcasting app and share it. Hit that share button. It looks like a square with an arrow coming out the top of it normally.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like the content is leaving that square and going to someone else.
It's like a small rocket.
Like a share button.
But more important than any of that,
we hope you'll help us beat the internet.
but more important than any of that,
we hope you make it another
great
day. We'll see you next week. More